Hello. Today I am going to show how I'm doing pages in this. I'm taking a book and putting my coloring pages in it, making this for a friend. And so here's the coloring pages. And then it's a calendar. This is a little tab. And then each month has a little folder with it. So this one is August. September. And so I'm going to put October together right now. So I cut this piece of paper to go over top of the calendar. So that's the cover of the month, the calendar. And then I'll use these scraps for the little clip. I take this and measure. Oh, backwards. I like to see the design. So fold it here and then fold it in half. And then this part right here needs to be cut just on either side of the line so that when you open up the folder, it can open. And then just on the little side here is the closure so that it's a pocket. You're running out. And then I'm not cutting it exactly in half, I'm making it to where there's a little bit of a sliver off so that it will open. And on these, I don't go across the top either, because then you can put something extra in. So like there's two different areas where you can tuck, two different, right here needs a little bit more. And then the calendar portion gets affixed to that, but I don't put it all the way to the edge because the gutter of the book, you don't want all this bulk. So I put it right about there. And then I'll actually use glue, or the wet glue. So that I have time to move things around. There we go. And then this is the portion that gets put on the book page. A little bit here, and then this part. And when it opens up for the calendar. And then I take this extra piece here and make a little tab for the month. So take this, fold it over, fold the next one, put the white sides together. Paper clip, glue over top of the paper clip so that it will stay in place when it dries. I do find that this helps it stay while it's drying though. This is quick. It grabs on. When you do this, it makes the paper that you're putting over top shorter, so you just have to adjust for that when you're finished. Do some cutting. I don't have the corner little punch. I'm getting one this week, so I can go back through and corner punch these. And then just take some clips till it dries. With thinner papers, you can actually see the paper clip in there. So I've been going over and putting a little decorative piece of some sort over top. So like this one right here, I cut these out, and then there's another one I did it too. But this one kind of camouflages in, but I'm making them all different shapes. This one goes over. And right now it's making it pretty thick, but it's a combination coloring and putting pictures in here, just shoving pictures in. These are little conversation cards for journaling. And then I've been trying out different ways to do folders, or pockets rather. This one right here is a pocket. This is another. Oh no, I didn't make a pocket, I just made a tab on that one. I better put that down a little bit more. I almost tore it off. But it's empty so that, she doesn't have to start it in whatever year she wants to start it. April. See, I tried to do the corner thing with my scissors, and it's not looking so great. I did leave some text from the book in here because some of them look pretty cute. But I got this book for $1.25 at the Dollar Tree. And I don't know why it was there. But this is a month of people that we know have birthdays. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. It kind of hurts my eyes, so I need to do something else with that. And I still need to decide if I'm putting coloring pages on here. If not, I've been ripping them out to be less bulky. I've taken out a lot of pages from here because of the bulk. But as you can see, I'm like August and then boom, September. So there isn't as much. So in the beginning, there is a lot going on. January. Oops. And so I left a lot of pages in between each month in the beginning. So this is something fun. The books end up in landfills, and so recycling them as much as you can is a good idea. And it's a good way to journal, putting journals together. And the whole junk journal thing with the making it look old isn't really my style, and so that's why I'm doing this way.